So here's just a quick video tutorial for making graphs in Excel that show a particular variable, say temperature or dissolved oxygen, changing over depth, and have the graph oriented in such a way that depth is kind of a negative y value, and so it orients the change in the particular parameter that you're interested in showing, changing over space in the graph, the sort of way that we experience the change in that variable in space in the field as going down into the depths below us. So quickly just highlight the depth and the temperature values that you have in those columns there. This is some data from June in Winooski-Potomac, and click the chart button and select the XY scatter plot option, and you'll want a smooth marked scatter is a nice way to show that, and you get a quick graph that's like that. That looks a lot like the graphs that a lot of you guys produced the first time we were working with some Winooski-Potomac data. So we're just going to want to play around with this curve a little bit here and change the way that it's oriented in space, sort of rearranging it, rotating it about 90 degrees. You could do this by taking the chart itself, I suppose, and rotating it in the Word document, but then you wouldn't have changed the axes at all. And so this is maybe a neater way of doing this. So click on and highlight the data series and go to the chart menu at the top and select the source data option. And we're just going to force Excel to recognize that the X values are the temperature in this case and the Y values are depth. So next to the X values option, click on this little box here and go out to your data again and select the data that you want to be the X value. In this case it's temperature. Highlight all that and go back over here and click that box, and so we've made that change. Now we want to do the same thing with the Y value, so go to here and click this box and go and highlight the depth data there, which we want to be our Y value now, and click on that button again and we're all set. So click OK, and you can see that it's already flipped the data around, but what we want to do now here is play with the vertical Y axis, and we're just going to invert that. So click on the axis to highlight that, and then go up to the Format button and click Format Axis, and you'll see you've got a whole bunch of different options here, and what we want to work with is the scale. So select Scale from this menu, and it gives you a bunch of choices in terms of where the tick marks are and how big the units are. We just want to put the values in reverse order, so click on that checkbox there, and you can see it's already flipped that around. Click OK, and you're good to go. You guys can all do the editing of your legend and the axes. You know how to do that already. So that's great. A lot of times you'll want to put more than one curve on the same set of axes. Maybe put the dissolved oxygen data along that to show that there is some sort of comparative trends in those things, or maybe you'll want to put more than one piece of data on there showing the temperature change in, say, October or November against that. And so I'll make another quick video after this one that will show you how to add more data to this particular set of axes. But with this one, you're good to go. That's a nice, sweet piece of graphical display of information that you can cut and paste into your field reports.